One face centered.
Hi guys.
Near right edge. Stop recording video. Button.
Hold on guys. Okay guys, this is the
Centered.
much anticipated
Face centered. Speech off.
and long awaited hair Q&A video. It's all about my hair, guys. Yes, 2021 is kicking off with a bang. This is my all about my hair Q&A video. I want to give big shout out to Callie tonight. I've had quite a few West Coasters on Be My Eyes with me. I had Allie from Cali. Thank you, lady, so much for going through all these products with me. And Miss Sheila in San Francisco helping me get this camera together so I could have a good angle for you guys. So I'm gonna go through all the products that I use in my hair, and then I'm going to talk to you about my hair journey. So this is going to be pretty lengthy. So if you need to, grab something to drink, some snacks, get in a comfortable spot. You might want to get a pen and paper. I don't know. You know, some stuff that's good to me might be good to you. Definitely like, share, comment. Let me know anything you guys have a particular question about. I love interacting with my subscribers, and definitely let me know about other YouTuber videos you like about their hair journeys, their Q&As, anything you want me to do in the future. I'd love to. And let's get into it, guys. So I'm gonna grab, hold on.
Speech on. Face near right edge. One. Face near right edge. Centered.
Okay.
Face centered. Speech off.
I hope I was in focus a minute ago. I'm gonna grab some products really quick because I have a few here and then I have a bunch more. So let me just grab them. Hold on. You guys, why are you still up this late? What are y'all doing up? What are you guys doing up? You guys are like, what is she moving out the way? Guys, today was like a wash day for me. So, yeah, I had to get it done. I had to get it done, guys. Had to get it done. Okay, I'm gonna leave my oil bottles for last because they get messy and I don't want them spilling, okay? So, really quickly, um, shout out to my mom who
Speech on. Face centered. Speech off.
who forced me to love myself and everything about my natural look. I begged and begged and begged for years for perms, never got them. You know, getting a press and curl was like, you know, everything. And you know, I didn't get to do that much, but you know, I begged, petitioned for the perm, you know, and she was like, no, and I'll kill you if you do it behind my back. And so, you know, with deals like that, you just learn to make it work, guys. So anyway, I learned to embrace what I had because I had no choice. If I tried to use gels, those hard gels, they would break my edges off. My mom washed my hair for years. I mean, she was, you know, my primary stylist forever because I've just always been blessed with so much hair, so much thick, beautiful hair. Now, the length came later in life. I always of my friends had the shortest hair growing up. Always had these girlfriends with the longest ponytails ever. My very first friend in life. I hope you're watching this. She's so beautiful. We were little girls. Her ponytails were like a ruler, okay? 12 inches or longer, and mine were like straggling on for they were like 2 inches, three at the most, and that was a big deal. That was It took forever for me to get length. I used to remember wrapping around towels on my head and pretending that was my hair. And my mom would just be like reading books and trying all these different things in the kitchen. I remember her putting together mayonnaise and egg cocktails and deep conditioning strategies, and oh, I hated it. And I'd have the shower cap on, and I'd sit underneath the hair dryer, and I'm like, ugh, And so it worked. My hair got thicker and longer, and over time, and I'm talking about years, my hair was pretty short. It was very thick, but it was very, short until maybe about fifth, sixth grade. So you're talking about 10, 11. I finally started getting some length. I was still wearing ponytails when all the other girls were wearing press and curls and cute, bows in their hair. My ponytails finally start getting like, half a ruler long, 6, 7, 8 inches. And start getting those cornrow styles and getting that length on those braids. And by the time, ninth grade rolled around, I finally was getting, to my back, where my hair was between, shoulder to almost the middle of my back. And from there, high school, I just kept my hair, kept bunning it. And I finally, was staying at about the mid back. By the time I was finished with high school, my hair was for sure at the middle of my back. And then it just stayed at the middle of my back. I would be trying to get it past the middle of my back for years, like trying to figure out how to get this hair. My freshman year of college, I kept my hair cornrowed for the whole year, just about. That finally got me past the middle of my back, constantly oiling the scalp, and um, just cornrows, just wash and re-cornrow, wash and re-cornrow. I did that like 9 months, went to the hair salon to get my hair straightened. It was all the way to the bottom of my back, and the stylist said, "You got too many dead ends. I need to cut this off." And so she did. And so I ended up having a jagged cut because one side was really like way up here. And then I had a part that was like the middle of my back. And then I had this really long strip. And so, really mad, I left the hairstylist like, oh my God, really angry. And I went on like that for years. I would get the length, but I didn't keep up with keeping my ends, um, cut, and keeping up with split ends or keeping up with dead ends. And so I would constantly run into the stylist that's like, we really got to cut 2 inches of this, 5 inches of this. We really got to get rid of this. And I'm like, no, I want my length, no, I don't agree. And so regardless, I had one lady got my hair combed, which is a deep conditioner for me, a protein treatment, and a flat iron. That's my hairstyling. And she said, we're going to cut your ends. She literally did a part in my head from ear to ear, combed all my hair forward, around in a complete circle, and did a blunt chop all the way around. So my hair went from right about here to all the way up here. I was furious. I just put my hair in a ponytail and a bun. I didn't look at my hair for months. I got the, length back maybe in like 7 months, 9 months, and I just never looked back. Needless to say, I don't really trust hairdressers. You guys, I don't really trust them. Um, It's just always, I've got nightmare story after nightmare story, you know, and then gosh, God bless them. You know, you tell them how you need them to comb your hair out. You bring your own tools. They still want to use this rat tail comb. You know, they're raking through your hair. You're crying like a 2-year old. By the time you get out of there, it's a nightmare, and you still got to pay them the $200, right? With a smile. So I don't enjoy it. Um, I'm still looking for this magical stylist that I'm so in love with. I did have a stylist in Midwest City, Oklahoma. She actually was phenomenal at J220 Salon. If you can get in with Miss Sherry, then you need to, and whatever she charges, be thankful to pay it. Because that is one of the only stylists I've ever had that actually gave me my deep conditioner, gave me my protein treatment, actually combed through my hair, and it was painless. I couldn't even feel it. Whatever she's using over there, hey, God bless her. She's living her purpose, and she's worth every dime. I will give you that. And so yeah, that's the only stylist in my entire life, and I'm just gonna stop at 22 years. I'm gonna say in 22 years of styling, she's the only one that I've been out of pain and come out looking like $1 million. So I don't, I'm still on my search, guys. I'm out here in Buckhead, and it has been an up and down battle. So that's that about my hair. My hair is natural. I do not put heat on my hair. I have been going to the Ulta salon these last few times that I've been. One reason because they're a Redken salon, so I have wanted to try the Redken products. Unfortunately, the stylist that I use has never allowed me, even though I keep telling her that I want to use the Redken products, she still keeps trying other products on me every single time. Now she does take her time and comb my hair out, and I'm not in pain, riddled with pain, but the end result, I'm not getting, what I really wanted. So there's the conflict there, right? But when she does my straightenings, I end up coming home and just putting a lot of oil and self-care into the look at the end of it. So I do not do any more heat in my head after I've left. There's never any more heat. So if I have, like, it's been raining here, it's been sporadic weather, I've been traveling, if my hair gets involved with the moisture, whatever the turnout is, I don't care. I will not go into trying to straighten the roots. I won't. I will comb my hair out. I will braid it up. I will wrap it up. And whatever I've got, that's what I've got. I don't put any more heat on my hair ever. The body waves that I have right now, these spiral like light loose curls, are because I put my hair in a very tight braid, and when I take the braid out, it's trained. It just looks like this, and add a little wind to it, and that's what you've got. So this is all my own hair. I oil my scalp every day. Thankfully, they come up with these cute bottles now where you can just literally it's almost like you're just kind of a light scratch, but it's just oil, and you just get it everywhere, and you're finished in like 30 seconds. It's wonderful, because I am a person that doesn't comb hair, guys. I don't spend all day. I can't. And I think it's really cute. I like how the girls got the baby hair, and they do their slick ponytails, and they do all kinds of really lovely things, but I cannot sit up in the salon. Oh, no, guys. It's really hard on me already just being there for 2 or 3 hours, because I get all these different deep conditioners, protein treatments, all of that. So those are like 30 minutes each one. So then I've spent an hour and a half getting my different treatments to the hair, and then now they still gotta condition, traditional wash, and then flat iron my hair, so that's a 2 to 3 hour appointment. I don't like it. I don't even like going to get nails done, guys, but it has to be done. So to get those even more elaborate looks that take 7, 10, 12 hours, all that stuff, nope. I'll just pretend in my mind I've got the look because I'm using my imagination. All right, guys, so let's get into it. If I have to give you guys inches, because I know there's a lot of people, like, hair is serious business. It's serious business, and there's a lots of ways to describe your hair online and everything like that. So I know you guys got these number letter combinations. I don't know what my hair is. If you're familiar with some of the ladies online on YouTube that are cosmetologist or, beauty and lifestyle, I would say my hair is close to the Glam Twins. If you watch them, they're from Montgomery, Alabama. They live here in Atlanta. They're Glam Twins with the Z 334. So I'm so sorry if you guys can hear Charles. He's getting his best sleep in of his life. But yeah, if you can check them out, I would say that I really believe I have hair that's super close to their type. So however they're rating their hair with the number combination, the 4C, the 4, all that, 3, this and that, then I'm gonna say I'm up in there. I also do, they dye their hair black like twice a year. I also use midnight black. I'm going to show it to you guys in my hair. And so I've been doing that for years because in my family, we prematurely gray. And so it's all according to our stress level. So I have been blacking out grays, since college. So, that's just what I do. And, I like it. So, anyway, guys, this video is going to have a little comedy with Charles doing his snoring thing. Okay, guys, so let's get into it. I'm going to show you guys really quickly what kind of hair tools I use. Let's start there. Okay, for hair tools, and forgive me if they're not sparkling because I actually use these products. Okay, I have a super wide tooth comb. This is the comb that I used to comb my hair out with. I don't remember where I got this from, probably either Target or Walmart, because I buy those multi-pack comb sets. They're like 10 or 12 combs in there. This is the wide tooth comb that I use. I hope it's focusing for you. Okay. Here's an alternative comb I use. Now, I really don't comb through my hair with this. I more so will dig into my roots if I'm wanting to loosen the curls, like when I'm conditioning or washing my own hair. It's like certain things I use this, but it's really not for combing out the hair. It's more so for like manipulating the hair at the root, okay? But I do use this comb periodically. Here is my brush. This is a paddle brush. It's a large paddle brush. This is by Beauty Spa. I actually got this brush out of Ross Dress for Less in San Diego when I was there the other day. Let me see something. I want to make sure I'm in focus.
Speech on. Selfie zoom. Zoomed out. Button. Face near right edge. Face centered. Speech off.
Okay, guys. So it says I'm centered over here. Anyway, so this is the paddle brush. It's huge, whatever. I also like to pick up brushes from Nordstrom. They have some really nice, well-made brushes. It's called a styling brush. I got this out of Ross Dress for Less again yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday morning, Sunday morning in San Diego, the one on the Sports Arena Boulevard. Um, this brush was like $3.99. It's called a styling brush. It's a Demon brush, but it's not. This brush is so super soft that it's almost worthless for me. If you have thinner hair than mine, then this might work for you. I like this. You can use this for your eyebrows for sure. I would use this on my edges and just go on. If you try to go past your edges, you're gonna just be angry, okay? But this is what that is. It's $3.99. This brush was $4.99. The Beauty Spa brush, paddle brush, large paddle brush was $4.99 in Ross. Okay, for everyday ponytails, I use, and I'm sorry that this packaging probably looks crazy as I don't know what, but I've had these for quite a while. I buy the large packages of these. Hopefully you can read who that's from. I don't know, but I took one off so you guys could just see. This is a rubber, it's not a rubber band. This is a hair band. It's a stretchable hair band. It is not rubber at all. Do not get rubber bands for your hair or it will break it off. And it's stripping too because it's not going to hold the moisture. It's going to dry your hair out and it's going to break it off. But this, I like these bands because there's no metal closure, and those little metal closures break your hair off as well. So, but it does have like a little glue binding here and it is kind of sharp. So what I do when I tie, see, I'm just gonna show you, when I tie around the hair pretending that's my ponytail, I make sure that glue binding ends up on top of other bands rather than ending up on my hair. So that's how I use these hair bands. I never let them I never let the closure, no matter if it's a glue binding or a metal band, but I rarely, I'm talking about, would never pick up the hair bands with the metal binding anyway. So whenever you get to the closure, I just make sure that final closure piece, like I said, ends up laying on top of other sections of the band and never on my hair. Okay, so this is the only hair ties that I use, and then I use, of course, these scrunchies because they're soft. They're very soft. You don't have to worry with these at all. These are worry-free. You can just style your hair. You can just style your hair with them and go on with your life. Super good. And I have tons of those. Okay, now when I'm going to bed, I wanted to show y'all these different ones I have because I don't like them, and they're just because when I can't find the one I like. Here's these bonnets. When I put my hair in the single braid before I go to bed, I put a bonnet on, and if I'm gonna take a shower, I put one of these bonnets on, and then I put my shower cap on top of it. And I like it like that because I put my hair oils in. I put my hair oils in my hair first, then braid it up, then put it in this hair bonnet, then put the shower cap on, take a hot shower, and it's like your hair is getting a hot oil treatment, that steam and everything. So I enjoy that because it opens the hair follicle up and infuses the oils in the strands. So that's what I like. So I use these hair bonnets for that. But honestly, these are survival bonnets. They're not my favorite because they have this elastic scrunching all around the hairline, and this is actually going to be breaking off your edges, and I don't like it. I don't like this little ruffling that happens around the hairline. This causes acne as well. You need to wash these like every single day because the little rufflings here, all they do is hold on to oils and dirts that are getting scrubbed off your forehead and hairline with this elastic band here. So I try to put on another scarf first and lay it down and then put this over top, so then it's laying on the scarf border, um, or a headband, a flat headband that's bordering your hairline, and then put this over top, and then you have a fighting chance. But these are not my favorite. I don't recommend them. They cost like $4.99 each at your local Target, Kroger, beauty supply. Now this is the one that I actually like, and it comes up missing for whatever reason. This is a hair bonnet. This is what I go to sleep in, and I like it because it has this smooth headband, the smooth lining. So when you go to sleep, you don't have to worry about your edges being destroyed, damaged, or broken off. It's laying your edges down for you. It's soft and satin. It's not going to dry out your hair and all this extra. Is really supportive of keeping that length and that moisture and that sheen that you're looking forward to enjoying on the next day. Okay, this also costs about $4.99 as well. I think I've seen them maybe $3.99 sometimes. If you walk into a dollar store, a Family Dollar, they'll have these. If you could get surprised and blessed, maybe they're $1 or $2. I don't know, but I know I get these at Target. I got this one actually from Walgreens this time, and I think it was $3.99. Okay, don't quote me, but that's the things that I wrap my hair up with. Now I'm gonna pull out some old school stuff, and old school stuff works, guys. I did all that product junkie stuff. I did all of that, buying up a whole bunch of different products, which I do enjoy quite a few of them, and I'm going to talk about them. But a lot of stuff I'm about to show you right now is super old school. Okay, there's a product that I'm missing. I haven't been able to find it for some reason, and it's that Jamaican black castor oil, but it's the coconut one. I'm just going to the other side of this room because sometimes I put stuff in the wrong spot and just forget. I forgot to tell you guys in my perfume video about my Lancome, the Miracle. That doggone Miracle smells so good. And that is one of my favorites. So definitely check out Lancome Miracle. Oh well, guys, I didn't find it, but if I do find it, I'll put a picture of it probably on my Instagram for you guys to see. It's not my favorite. The Jamaican black castor oil, the coconut, is not my favorite. It's really, really, really thick. But I blend it with blackseed oil and olive oil, and it makes a really nice scalp oil for a nice scalp massage. So and it treats the scalp. It cleanses and detoxifies and heals the scalp. So if you're a person that is dealing with hair loss, alopecia, you're trying to regrow your edges, you've worn extensions and different wigs and all of this so much that you have a stressed scalp where you're having patches, missing patches of hair, that is an avenue to explore. I do sell my oil that I make. So if you're interested in that, you can send me a message. You can email me via lifewithkelly@gmail.com, or you can leave a comment, or send me a message on Instagram and get that to you. But that is a way to regrow the edges. It's also a great stimulant for the scalp for lengthening the hair, strengthening the hair, repairing the hair. It's just great. So that's why I do like the Jamaican black castor oil with coconut. It also does not have the soy bean oil that the original had in it. I haven't looked at the ingredients on it in like a couple years, So I don't know, they may have changed it, but that's why I really just wasn't into it. But I do like the coconut one. I picked it up in Vegas like 2 years ago. Like I said, it's super thick. It's a great oil for your edges before bed. You just smooth them with that denim brush with the oil and then wrap it up. It's going to look super silky in the morning. And it's a great massage oil for the scalp, and then just oiling the scalp, like I said, blending it with the olive oil and the blackseed oil. This is Amazing Herbs blackseed oil. I've been using this for a few years. It's very good, extremely potent. I would not use a lot of this at a time, because a little bit goes a long ways. I think this bottle cost me $20 or $30. I don't remember. That's how long I've had it. I started ordering it on Amazon, and then I saw that Whole Foods had it. I want to say I bought it from Whole Foods because I just needed it, but it was like twice double the price of Amazon. So if this was $20 on Amazon, it was $40 in Whole Foods. So I don't recommend purchasing it at the store. I say order it off of Amazon. Okay, guys? But this is Amazing Herbs blackseed oil, and I do use this by itself too in my hair. I'll put it in if I feel like the stylist burned my hair, which I do talk about my hair being burned quite a bit. Then I will run this through my hair and it repairs it overnight. Literally while I'm running it through the strands of my hair, and then I just braid my hair up and wrap it up and go on about my life. I mean, it's literally transforming. And it may just be my level of faith. I'm just so confident about it. I just move on. And when I take my hair down the next day, it's wonderful. I do blend a lot of oils. I don't just use one product and walk off. Nope, and I'm heavy-handed. So I'm going to put this in there. I'm going to put olive oil in my hair. I'm going to put, coconut oil. I'm going to put a few things, carrot oil, all of that. And I don't have the carrot oil either, but I will eventually, and I'll post it, okay? So I use carrot oil. Okay, here's another oldie but goodie, guys, that I use. Yes, are you ready for this? Blue Magic Coconut. Blue Magic, guys, coconut. This costs like $1.97 at your local Walmart. Yes, I said it. I'm showing it to you. It's really on this video. It's Blue Magic, the coconut. Not the original, the coconut. Love it. Not only does it smell good, it has that classic coconut goodness. This works, guys. I can put, and I'm heavy-handed with this, I'm going to put a clump of this in the middle of my palm, and I'm going to slick it all over my edges, all in the back. Some people call it the kitchen. I'm going to put it all over there, and then I'm going to get a brush and smooth it through, and it works every time. And let me tell you something, my hair wants moisture with its oil. I remember back in the day when we used to get that cup, fill it up with water, put that brush in there. I'm telling a lot of secrets. You used to put that brush in that water, and then you would already put your oil in your hair, and then you take that wet brush and smooth it through. And so I don't do that anymore, guys, but I do use this As I Am double buttercream, which the Glam Twins turned me on to this. This is worth every penny I spend on it. I think the cheapest I've gotten this is like 25 bucks. I love the smell. The smell is cool. It's great. It's a nice smell. This As I Am, they have it in the smaller containers. I used to see it at Target in both sizes. Then I just start seeing it in the smaller size. I see it at Kroger in the smaller size. I think they charge like $10 or $15 for the smaller size. I don't remember, don't quote me. but it's at Sally's. I just get it when Sally's has the buy two get one free on As I Am. I end up just loading up right then and there. But this double buttercream is worth its weight in gold. It's really good. I use these two together, and so my hair wants moisture with its oil, so I blend these together. And it really doesn't matter if you put the double buttercream in your hair first and then come through with the coconut blue magic, or if you put the blue magic first then come through, or you could mix the two in your palm and then go through your hair with it. I actually oil my scalp with both of these products when I want to, or when I feel like I need to. When I feel like my scalp needs something thicker, it needs to be coated, I will run these in my hair, and I do oil my scalp with this double buttercream. Hey, what can I say? This is a great product if you want to do twist outs, if you want to do bantu knots, if you want to do that natural crinkled look. I mean, it's so many things you can do with double buttercream. If you just want your hair hydrated and have a nice natural sheen to it, looking moisturized, this double buttercream does it. I really like this. I've been buying it for years. I'm pretty sure I've been buying this for 6 years, at least 5 years now. And I always have this. I never go without. Okay. So that's one of my products. Okay, now, funny story, but not. It's a funny, frustrating story for me. Um, I always have an oil sheen. One reason I have a severe smoke allergy, and I learned a long time ago that oil sheen will knock smoke out of your hair. So if I've gone somewhere, or and they're smoking, or I've been, wherever at a venue and I'm coming across smoke, all different kinds of smoke, I have oil sheen and I just spray it through all of my hair, and then you take your brush, your paddle brush, and brush through your hair, and it knocks the smoke out of your hair. Um it's a great way to get that smoke out of there, guys. So that's what I do. Now, the frustrating thing for me, this is the Ors olive oil sheen. It's by Ors, ORS. It's $4.99. I get it from the Kroger all the time. And every single time I get this bottle, I end up knocking it down and breaking the cap off first, and then knocking it down again and knocking off the actual point where I can spray it on, still use the product. So I've lost the nozzle on here again, and so I have not been able to use this in a while. And I won't look for it until I really, really, really want to use it. But every single time I buy this, is like clockwork. The same thing happens no matter where I put it. I'll try to be strategic, like I'm gonna put it over here this time, and then that way there'll be no way. And it still happens, you guys, so pray for me on that. But I do use this olive oil sheen. I love it. I spray it in my scalp when I have the braided or the cornrow looks with the beads. I spray this in my scalp like every day, every single part. The twist outs, the flat twist, whatever. I was wearing flat twist like for a super long time at one point. And I will spray this in my scalp every single day. It's great. It's so great. So $4.99, you can't beat that with a stick. Okay, guys. So then Charles is really making his debut in this video, guys. Okay, so now let's move right along to I'm gonna show you guys the product that I use to color my hair. It's by Clairol, and it's the Midnight Black. This costs like, I don't know, $7-8, no more. It's less than $10 for this. I get it out of Sally's. I love it. It's cream. It's a semi-permanent hair color, and it's cream hair color, and you work this in like conditioner and shampoo. You don't have to sit up there and part your hair and paint it and do all that stuff. No, You literally just squeeze this in your hair and just lather it through like shampoo and conditioner. You're done. You let it set in there like, I don't know, 20 minutes and wash it out with your conditioner. I have an ion color protectant conditioner that they paired with this. They said it was like really good, and they had another one. I think it was like Be Care. It's something like Be Care. I don't know. I don't remember. But I used the ion one and this out of Sally's. It costs like another $8 or $9, but the combination works for me. It makes my life super easier because I can just literally squeeze this in my hand if I wanted to, but I just usually just squeeze and just work it through, finger rake it through my hair all the way down to the tips. I just use this entire container. It actually takes me 2 of these, not 1. 2 of these Clairol semi-permanent midnight black cream hair color. This is great, okay? And it's not stripping. So my hair is not, even though I do use a ton of conditioner. Okay, so let's get into that. What am I using to wash my hair? This is by Eden. I hope it's focusing. I hope I have it on the right side. But it is the cleansing co-wash. I do not use shampoo, guys. I don't like shampoo. I know some people say we need to clarify, you know, cleanse, take everything off and all that stuff like that. I don't use shampoo. It makes my hair too dry. I will buy the conditioning olive oil based shampoos that say they don't have the sulfates, they're paraben free and all that. But when I tell you the amount I'm using is close to non-existent, because I use the conditioner instead. So the conditioner that you're supposed to rinse out, that's what I use to wash my hair. And then the leave-in is what I use. And I use those masks. I use the conditioning hair mask, like the Neutrogena one. And so I'll use those and do a deep conditioner. And then I do hot oil treatments, of course. And then I do the leave-in conditioner. And then I still follow it up with the lock method, which for me is a leave-in, a oil, and a cream. And so usually it'll be an olive oil because I like the thicker the oil, or I'll use an avocado oil, and then follow it up with a double buttercream or something like that. If I'm washing my own hair, okay? So that's that. And then here is the Garnier Fructis. Now, what did I tell? Did I tell you guys the price of that one? I believe this one was only like $9.99. I don't remember. I have to, you guys let me know in the comments. Help me out. It's the Eden Cleansing Co-Wash, okay? And I'm not sure. The Garnier Fructis, I got this from Walgreens. This is their leave-in conditioner. I think this was like 2 for $5 or something. It was super inexpensive. I keep this in the shower. It's not my favorite. It's a very thin conditioner. It's not thick at all, but it's really good for detangling. I feel like once you finish washing your hair and all that stuff and you're ready to put in a first product, this Garnier Fructis is good as a first product, a first layer. So I would just run it through my hair and start my detangling process. Like I said, it's not my favorite. I'm not running to the store for it. Like, I don't need it, but it's very inexpensive and it does, you know, work out. But I use it in combinations with other products. I don't just put that one in and be done. No. Okay, here is your Biolage. I don't know if this is the front or the back, but this is their detangling detangler. I really like this. This is really a great product. It's the Matrix collection and it works. I mean, it's really thick and it works. And so I got that at a Kroger. It was like $16.99, but they were having like a special. But that's the regular price, is like $16.99. I'm sure you can find it on Amazon for a great deal. Okay, this is another BioLash product. It is on the Matrix line as well, and it's the conditioning balm. This is super thick. It's really good. I just like that it's thick. And I leave this in my hair like all night long. If I do my hair, I try to do my hair early in the day, like 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, and then leave these products in for the whole day. And then, you know, somewhere like 4 p.m., then, you know, wash everything out and start getting ready for that overnight process. So this conditioning balm, I like it. It's, you know, gonna take me a long time to finish that because I don't really comb my own hair. I typically go to the hair salon, you know, and I don't go often. Like, if I go to the hair salon 3 times a year, that's a pretty good year for me. If I went 5 times, man, I must have had some stuff to do. I end up probably had to go to a wedding or something, or, you know, host something. Like, it's a reason why I got those 2 extra times in there. Because I don't like going to the hair salon, you guys, at all. I don't like it. But sometimes I have to go because I need help combing my hair out when it's wet. It's Shaka Khan, y'all. It's full glory, and it's a lot of work, and trying to sit there and take my time, and that takes a long time. That's why I salute the Glam Twins. Them babies have hair to their hips. And I mean, they dye each other's hair, praise the Lord. They've got each other, you know what I'm saying? But the fact that they sit there and take the time and section their hair, and their hair is trained, you know, but you still, I mean, you're combing, you stretching your whole arm to comb, you know, and to blow dry and to flat iron. I mean, you're still doing it. When I brush my hair in like this way too. Like, it's a full extension, you know, and then, or I'll comb down because I start at the bottom and work my way up with the combing, and I'm combing down and under. So it's a real process when you have long hair and when your goal is retention and healthy length on your hair. Okay, guys? So, all right, so I've told you guys about that. Okay, so now let's go into the oils, okay? So the oils that I have. Okay. I just want to show you guys how much I like this particular oil, because I like this oil so much. I have 5 empty bottles of it. And I keep these empty bottles because if I want to mix oils, and then I want to have bottles available, because I like the tops on these bottles, because it makes it so easy to oil your scalp. You just twist and just point and go, and you can feel the oil. You can feel it. And when I finish oiling my scalp, I just massage in. They used to have these hot oil treatments that you just applied it, and when you rubbed, it warmed up. I really liked that. See, I'm almost done with my whole head. And you're just squeezing, and literally you just are just sick. And for me, when I rub, it's like your scalp is opening it up to receive the oil. And then when I'm off camera, I'll just like go in and do a full massage. And You guys, I'm done. I'm gonna comb my hair out and put in this braid. But anyway, this is the As I Am, and I hope and pray that I'm putting it on the right side and everything like that. But it's the As I Am olive oil and tea tree scalp treatment oil. And it's for if you have dry, itchy scalp, or if you are dealing with dandruff, it's treating and healing that for you. I love the way it feels. It's so soothing. I just always enjoy that tea tree feeling on my scalp. And so this is like $9.99 at Sally's. This is where I get it from. And you know, I have like 5 empty bottles of it because I don't play. I think this lasts me, you know what? I'm gonna have to really pay attention this time. I think I buy this like once every other month. So let's say that I'm buying 6 of these a year. Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. So that's the As I Am olive and tea tree oil scalp treatment. Now, these next two, and don't talk about me. Okay, these next two oils, get ready for it. I use olive oil from the kitchen. This is the Kroger Pure Olive Oil. Forgot to put the lid back on there. Anyway, this is the olive oil that I use, the ones that you can eat. The ones you cook with, this is what I use, and I'll use any of them. I grab whichever one is on sale. So if it's the extra virgin olive oil, it has an extra virgin olive oil, then they have just the virgin olive oil, then they have the pure olive oil. I don't really care. I actually really like this pure olive oil for my hair. Let me put this down. But this is what I use. If you can eat it, then it's great for your scalp. It's great for your body. And so that's what I use. That large container, that's like a 51-ounce olive oil, and it's on sale all the time, like no more than $7, $8, something like that. $7.59 at your local Kroger. If you're a Walmart person, grab the Great Value, Target, whatever, their Market Pantry olive oil. I get whatever's on sale. I don't have a particular preference. I do really like the Trader Joe's oils, the olive oils, the avocado oil. They have a grapeseed oil that I love. That's wonderful. Okay. So I say put it in your hair. It works. Feed your hair, guys. Okay, the last oil that I have to talk about in this video is by Main Choice. It is the growth oil. This costs like $12.99 and I really like it. This is a brand new bottle I just got, so I haven't really got into it yet. But I do, actually, yeah, this is the brand new bottle. I do mix my oils, so you will see me putting both oils in my head. Yes. And then I come through and use the olive oil on the shaft of my hair, the length of my hair, into my ends. And I do like to once I braid my hair, I do like to use like a smooth roller. You can use a smooth roller for your ends to smooth them out if you want to, or otherwise I will take that band I showed you how I wrap it around, and then I'll tuck the tips of my ends in to make a loop and go to bed. Put the bonnet on and go to bed, and that's how you get that bumped look at the end of your hair and you didn't bump anything. So guys, hold on, I'm gonna go over here and put this oil down. So yeah, these are the things that I use in my hair. There are some other things that I use that are not in this video because they're like for when I'm doing my curly hair, and I haven't done any curly hair in a while. So I just didn't put them in this video, but I do really like Carol's Daughter, her hair milk, that curl cleansing cream. I like that. I like Miss Jessie's honey curls. I do like Shea Moisture, the souffle. I like their products. I'm trying to think, who else is it that I'm enjoying. When it comes to curly hair, honestly, honest to God, I am most faithful to conditioners, and I actually leave the conditioners in my hair. I don't even wash them out. And then I will throw an oil in my wet hair with some type of cream, whether that's another leave-in conditioner, if it's thick enough, a double buttercream, or some Shea Moisture product, because their products are super thick. And then I'll just put my hair up the top of my head in like a pineapple and go. And it's just like ringlets of curls, and it's messy, and I like it. So, you know, definitely I have my ways and I have my reasonings. I look at conditioner as a multi-use product. I look at it as a cleansing product. I look at it as a hydrating product. I look at it as a styling product. I look at it as whatever I want it to be, depending on what I'm trying to accomplish. Guys. But more often than not, I'm putting these bottles up. But more often than not, guys, my number one trusty faithful products that I'm using all the time is Blackseed Oil, olive oil, castor oil, and I'm actually a fan of the castor oil from the pharmacy. The one that's like $2 to $4 that your parents used to make you take a teaspoon or tablespoon of during the summers to cleanse. That one. That one is phenomenal. It's great as a scalp oil. I just really like it and I use it. So yeah, I use those. I use the olive oil from the kitchen. That's my thing. That's my go-to. I have very simple, straightforward hair routines. They're my, I mean, I do the same thing every single day. I will say that I have a lot of shedding. I do. One reason, because it's like today I did a try on haul. One of the dresses I had a chain on the neckline and a lobster claw closure on the other side, and so some of my strands got snagged in that. You know, different things happen in the course of a day, so then, you know, you lose strands. You know, so then when you go to comb out your hair, detangle your hair, you know, then it's coming out in the brush, right? I've always had a lot of shedding my entire life. I try to minimize my shedding. I know everyone's like, finger detangle, you know, and that doesn't work for me, you know, and I actually need the penetration and the stimulation of the brush. So for me, combing through my hair, taking my time, and let me just show you guys. For me, taking my time to actually start at the bottom of my hair. And another thing is, you gotta have a lot of patience when you have long hair. When you have long hair, you have to have patience. And I don't have a lot of patience. I don't I like looking good. I love having long hair. I'm very thankful because it took a lot of trial and error to get here, right? Um, I just don't want to comb my hair all day, and so I don't. So me starting at the bottom, combing through and working my way up here to this root. See, right now, I have some shedding there. I'm not happy about it, but it's always been this way. Now, I do think if I took my time, I could finally get my hair, you know, to the top of my hips, because the amount of hair that I lose on a daily basis, I could have that in length for sure. Because it is serious. If y'all would have seen me combing my hair out earlier today, see, me, I'm doing this for the video, taking my time right now, but literally, I would just take my brush and just run through there and be done. See, and right now, see, I get these tangles, and I really don't understand them because I'll have already combed my hair out this morning, but yet and still these tangles come back. I'm like, why? Why do you come back? But they do. So, okay, so I just combed out that side of my hair. This is how much shedding I have from combing out my hair with this wide tooth comb. That's how much I have. And it did hurt, guys. Combing through my hair just now, that hurt. Now, I take this paddle brush and it feels really good. Like, I love this feeling. It's great. This paddle brush is great. It's soothing. I don't know, I like it. I just brush my hair. It's very enjoyable. And then I like brushing against my scalp. And remember, I already put my oils in, so now it's like I'm getting that scalp massage, right? My hair is really soft. It's super soft, guys, and I like it. It makes me happy. This is cool. Now let's do the other side. And then I don't know what y'all can see off of the brush, but there's a little bit of hair there, you know? Okay, so now I'm gonna move the hair that we lost from that side. I'm gonna move it off this comb. So now we are combing out this hair over here, and this side is not as bad, guys. Now I will tell you what I just realized is that I took a lot of hair from this side and brought it over here, so that shows me that I do need to focus on sectioning my hair before combing it out, and that probably will reduce the amount of breakage, because I brought a lot of hair to that right side that should have stayed on this left side. So anyhow, this hair is combed out over here really good. Got these glasses on. It's combed out pretty good, guys. So all I'm gonna do, see, I have shedding. Okay, we didn't have as much shedding, but we did have some. Okay. And this is the reason why I also spend so much time keeping my hair in protective styles, which would be a braid. It's nothing to see me. Okay, let's take these glasses off. It's nothing to see me around town with two cornrows twisted up like a goddess braid. And I could rock that style for months. Just keep taking it down at night, putting the oils in my hair and going to bed. Let me see. Yeah. So that's that, guys. So you can tell right now, you can really tell that I could go for a flat iron here in my roots because it's really thick. Right here is thick. I have new growth every day. I see these different videos where girls are saying, you know, it took them 6 months to grow 2 inches of healthy hair. I grow 2 inches like every week. I have tons of new growth. I'm thankful, I'm blessed. I do take a lot of vitamins, guys. And you know, I drink water and I have it all by my bed. So now what I'm going to do, and see if you can see how I'm combing my hair. I can't even fully extend because my arm is just not long enough. If you have to put because a lot of people like for you to put, you know, inches with your hair. So I'm thinking that I have a good 28 to 30 inches of hair, something like that. Okay, so now let's push to the back. Okay. Okay. Now, hope you guys, okay, so now, here we are. We've combed our hair out, okay? We've combed our hair out and everything like that. Let me see, trying to get all the straggly pieces out of here, okay? And we've oiled our scalp. I haven't put my oil yet on the shaft, but this is my hair, guys. Now let me see. So we've gotten ourselves to about here. We're right there, guys. And if I would take more time, you know, to comb my hair out, then I would have more length. So like I was telling you guys earlier, this little Demon brush that I have is not good for too much more than smoothing your edges. That is all, just smoothing. Okay. Let me see. So now I like to just do my eyebrows. Make my mom proud, guys. She used to pop you in the face if you didn't have those eyebrows right. Okay, she said that's presentation. So that's my hair. This is, and what I'm gonna do, you know what I'll do? I'll just finish it. Show y'all what I do for. I just grabbed some olive oil and it was a significant amount, and I literally just, I take it down the shafts of my hair. I make sure I pull the olive oil through there. I love olive oil. It's a great product. This lady at my church, she had a little girl and her hair was not growing. She was completely bald, and she had been for years and years and years. And she just kept oiling her hair with olive oil and claiming that her daughter had long, beautiful hair. And I was sitting next to them, and her daughter was like maybe 9 at this point, and she had long, gorgeous braids. And all she was doing was oiling her scalp every day and claiming her daughter has long, beautiful hair and just stimulating the scalp. I never forgot. I never forgot that lady. Okay, so now that I've done that, this is like a super long hair video, guys. Okay, now that I've done that, I'm ready to pull my hair back. I like to pull it back a little bit more. Okay. Okay. And then I just do my single braid. And I started off today with that single braid. So I just section my hair into the 3 sections, and I start that single braid. And I just take it over, and it's a very tight braid. That's how I get those body waves. It's a very tight braid, and literally I just keep braiding until I get to the top of this braid. And then from here, guys, because I typically do not like dry ends, so if I don't feel like they're moisturized enough, this is where I'll put a little double buttercream on these ends to get those oils infused. And I just take this bottom, if I don't have a roller, I just take the bottom of these ends and I find my little rubber band. Where did he go? I find my little band. Here it is. And excuse me, and wrap him around. And wrap him around. Let me make sure I don't have, yeah. And then I just wrap him around just like this. And like I told you guys earlier, I make sure that that closure is on top of other bands and not on my hair. And then this is my braid. I'm done. So then after I do this braid, I take my bonnet and I put my braid in first, and then I put my bonnet on, guys. And literally, I'm finished. This is all my hairstyling for the night. And get ready to take my shower. And this is my shower cap, guys. And this shower cap has a satin lining. So if I didn't have my bonnet for some reason, I could still take my shower and feel a measure of protection. And I'll put that on top, and seal it with a kiss, guys. I'm getting ready to take this bath. So I hope you enjoyed my video. I know you can't believe I'm ending it like this, but I am. And I will see you very soon. As in the next one.
Speech on. Face centered. Selfies. Stop recording video. Button.